All right, boys and girls, saddle up because we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We are going to be diving into the YouTube drama pool. This one specifically is about Sniperwolf. So I don't know exactly what this is about. I just got off of work. I took a shower, was getting cozy, gonna start streaming, and I see this post by Asmongold. Sniperwolf's situation is unacceptable. Anyone who uses their platform to dox and put a person's family in physical danger deserves to be deplatformed. This is an unironic line in the sand and one that should never be crossed. And I thought to myself, what is this about? What happened while I was gone? So then I navigate over to Jacksfilms' Twitter because I just felt like it had to be something with him because at the moment, that's the only person I can think of that Sniperwolf could do something to or try to do something to, right? So just in case you don't know, Sniperwolf is a major YouTuber. She's got millions of subscribers, millions of people following her on Instagram, all sorts of stuff, right? She does reaction content. Some people don't consider it reaction content. They consider it basically stealing content from people and claiming that you are reacting to it, but actually you're just reposting it and reaping the benefits. One of those people is Jacksfilms. So there's been a lot of drama and a lot of tension online between Jacksfilms and Sniperwolf. And apparently it took a wild turn, all right? So it comes all down to this initial post. Should I go visit Jacksfilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. And apparently there's more to it where she shows his house. I'm not going to, I actually haven't seen it yet. But he says, Sniperwolf just doxed me on her IG. Creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and stalk YouTubers. YouTube demonetize this dangerous creator or just get her off your platform. She posted an IG story right outside her home and deleted it. In case you don't know what doxing is when somebody gives out somebody else's personal information without that person's consent. Like, I literally lifted that straight off the internet. The reason why I tell you that is because she says, accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. I don't believe that. I believe she has no idea what doxing is, but doxing is just giving out personal information. If I knew where you lived and I posted it, now I wouldn't have the reach they have, but that is considered doxing because I'm posting that for anybody to see. Now, she says he literally posted his address on Google and said I threatened and doxed him. I don't understand what that means, that he posted his address on Google. Maybe I'm just not up to date on everything Jacksfilms, but I don't think that if I typed in Jacksfilms that his address would immediately pop up. You definitely have to do some digging. You have to use pretty much your power and your pull in order to get that information. I would have to imagine. Again, I'm no expert. I'm not even going to try doing it, but that's just my initial thoughts. So then you get a response by Sniperwolf to what Jacksfilms had. And it says, this creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. So this is ironic because Jacksfilms, if you don't know, has been, oh, I just hit the mic there. That probably didn't sound great. Jacksfilms is pretty much an OG to YouTube. He's been on the platform for a very long time. I don't think he needs to talk about Sniperwolf to pay his bills. I don't want to play too much into this because, like, saying that she threatened him, I do believe that he's accurate in that. I believe he should be able to feel that way because of what happened. Now, what I'm not going to say, rather, is that Sniperwolf was going to try to hurt or intimidate him. I don't believe that. But what Sniperwolf, I imagine she has to think about, or what she should be thinking about for sure, is what are her followers going to do? All it takes is one unhinged person to be like, I'm going to go to that house and I'm going to settle this, right? And it could be bad stuff. And at this point, you're not just having Jack and you're having Sniperwolf. At this point, you're involving people's families. It's never okay. It's never okay for a fan to go to a YouTuber's house. It's never okay for anyone to post anything publicly about you, about your private life. That's not okay. And for the record, I haven't really seen many people justify that. But if anyone, even one or two people are justifying it, they're wrong. It's not up to a matter of opinion. It's not up to how they feel. They're wrong. Sniperwolf is wrong in this situation, and that's what it needs to be. So then that brings us back to this tweet about accusing of defamation, no idea how to dox. I didn't show his reply, but his reply was, you posted a video tonight of you outside our home for your 5+ million followers to see, while my wife and I were inside. I can't make it any simpler than that. If that's not doxing, why did you delete it? And I think that's an amazing question. Why would you delete something that you don't think you're doing wrong? If you did nothing wrong, why delete it? There's some level of realization in what she did. And again, I didn't even mention this, but who goes to someone's house at midnight to talk about things? That's not something normal people do. What should have happened is Sniperwolf contact Jax online, and then they can set up a date if they wanted to talk, right? They can set up a date and a time, figure it out, boom, done. But instead she just shows up at his house at midnight, obviously without his knowing or consent. And then why show it online? That's what does not make sense to me. And I just don't understand why somebody as big as Sniperwolf, why would you do that? It's super shocking that this is kind of how this escalated, because I always thought this was just going to be like a fun, you know, YouTube drama that maybe went on forever. This has been going on for a pretty long time. But I mean, it may be ending sooner than, you know, we all were hoping for in this anime that's going on. So I don't know. I just saw it, wanted to talk about it, kind of want to do it on stream, but I didn't know how to start it with a stream, because I think reacting to stuff like this would be fun to do on stream. So hey, if you agree with that and want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But just a wild situation, and I just don't understand why Sniperwolf would do it. But anyways, I've been talking long enough. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.